G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Dave the Aussie Geek, and today we are doing bag 7, part of bag 9 and part of bag 10. Why am I recording like this? Well, I initially thought all I needed was bag 7 and 9. Now, bag 7 has a portion of the leg. You build a portion of the leg, and to save myself time and watching another episode, I thought I would do the exact amount of work that was in bag 7 in bag 9. Only to find out that bag 9 has stuff that I have yet to do from bag 8, along with components of said leg also in bag 10. So technically bag 8 has what seems to be the remnants of the rest of the leg for bag 7. But if you try to do bag 9, which is what I did, you ended up requiring parts of bag 10. So that's why there's elastic bands over these, because in the next episode, I'm going to have to do those as well to finish off basically what's there. So I've had to redo my intro so I don't have to subtitle things saying I screwed up the bags, when in truth I looked into it and I still did not recognize the fact that certain things were not in bags that I thought of. It's really, really, really bizarre that what's in 7 is in 2 other bags. Instead of doing 7, 8, what's in 8 to finish off 7, 9 being the same as 7, and the remnants being in 10. It's really, really bizarre that way. So I have recorded all that. You will see that there is a definite change in pieces once I finished what I needed to in 9 and got into 10. So nice, clearer intro, sort of. Also, I don't know how it's going to go, but apparently for a while now, Lego has been looking into thinking about turning instructions into digital instructions. So I guess eventually I'm going to have to start bringing my tablet in here instead of, well, I'm still going to need my pillow stand, but I don't know. I'll be sad when I get rid of that, because I actually quite like the little books, even though they just end up going into the into storage. So take this one, blue. Oh, that reminds me. So I said in the last episode that basically one of these, except not flat, I couldn't find it. I said they lost it. Didn't package it, whatever you want to call it. And I had to find a spare one, which I found in my Lego storage, which has all my little bits that I obviously don't use. I was tidying up, and I, for some reason, found that piece in the box that my second last or last Dalek part showed up in. So I'm like, I don't know how it went from here over there, but that's apparently how it ended up being repositioned. Anywho, alright, so we want black, we want blue. Alternative, well, still a Lego topic, but I saw they're releasing the Mugwai. Oh, I want that Mugwai. I got too many pre-orders and things I've got to pay for, but I would love that Mugwai. And if you do not know what the Mugwai is, that is basically Stitch before Stitch was a thing, except instead of Stitch being an alien with 4 arms, the Mugwai is a Eastern sort of fantasy monster thing that if you get it wet, it shoots out these little monsters and you end up with gremlins. So yeah, that looks real good. I would actually love it if they made a gremlin, but I've often been told that Lego does not do R-rated stuff, so you basically have to come up with it yourself. So at least we get the Mugwai. But yeah, it would be actually cool if we got some of the gremlins too. Honestly, the one thing I really want them to build is, or at least allow us to build, is Johnny 5. I want a Johnny 5, and for those, once again, who have no idea who Johnny 5 is, he was basically the template for what would eventually be called Wally. So if you actually look up Short Circuit, you will basically see that Wally and Johnny 5 are the same thing, more or less, except Johnny 5 is bigger and from the 80s, and Wally, of course, is from more closer with Pixar. I think it was Pixar. I actually quite liked Wally. But yeah, I love Johnny 5. He's very cool. Alright. What does seats? It's amazing how they come up with repurposing things sometimes. So that goes there. A single grey, weirdly. Yellow. Grey. I'm just trying to figure out how that works out. So we have a, whoops. I assume this is why we're doing what I'm just about to do. I'm putting that blue on there to lock that all in place. We want an incline, downcline, whatever the hell you want to call it, blue. Get on there. There we go, and we want another blue, flat blue. There we go, and then apparently another row of seats. Crikey. So, 1, 2. Oh, we got a skinny one here. Where the hell's that one? There it is. That one, and then a whole bunch more grays. So 1, 2, 3. So 2 blue, blue with a cross. So that, and that. And that goes there. And then we want 3 blue. And a long grey. Adds a lot of panels. And then we want flat blue, angled blue again. Where are you? There he is. Angled blue, flat blue, flat grey, and then single flat grey. Alright, so now apparently we're filling all this dots out. So we want to go this way. That goes there. Big blue. A 4 blue. And a 2 grey. And then a whole lot more grey. Not doing that one, we want flatteners. Right, oh, okay. I was going to say, that can't be it, but yeah. That's the one. It extends past the foot. Like that. Oh, I'm going to have to get the stickers out. Alright. Hold a sec. So, yeah, that ended up pretty decently straight. I'm pretty actually happy with that. Anyway. Alright, so we want this here. A straight blue, a a straight flat black. Our button, which I'm actually looking at, I think this is actually the foot, considering it's telling me to put it that way. Flat grey, flat grey. Oh crap, another sticker. Alright, so might as well get the flat out of the way. So 2 flat greys. Oh, we've got 2 lots of stickers. Oh god. I've said it once and I will say it again. I could never be a surgeon because whoever I'd work on would end up dead. Alright, so we have this one. It's going to go on here. Take this and we put this away. So obviously that's part of the speaker, and maybe actually that could be the rewind. Would it be the rewind button? Could be. But it could be, yeah. Cord and battery. You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't know what you're recording with dying. Anyway, so we want this and this and one. I just had to double look at that because I thought I was going to put it the wrong way. So this one's going to go a different way. So we have this through. And then that goes there and a 2. And then we put, beg my pardon, that on there. A single grey and a flat grey. There, make sure that's straight. And then we want these 2 grey pieces here. 1 and 2. Oh wow, this is something. Alright, so we take this piece, we find this grey piece that goes in there, somewhat flat. Put a second one in, like so. Make that flat, get this L-shaped one, and put it this way. Then grab the other one. That goes on top. Locks that in place. Black piece goes in the bottom of here. A red one that goes into second one, like so. And that then attaches to here. That's just the way I'm looking. I'm like, why does it look weird? So that goes all the way flat, like so. Alright, now we play build around it. So this and the grey there. Flat grey, flat long, and then this goes over that. Then we apparently have another one. We have this, we have a black, then it only goes part of the way through. But then we take this, goes into there. Good God, how, I know they're Lego Masters and all that, but holy crap, how would you come up with this? Alright, so we want this black piece, this sort of goldy colored thing. It looked more yellow in the instructions, at least from my angle. That goes in there. Sloped grey, preferably straight, and a flat grey. Turn it around. Take grey with a circle and take a black rod. Oh god, this is giving me flashbacks to that knockoff Lego. And then this goes into here, which actually skewers rather tightly, honestly. We're doing clicky clackies again. So we take these two, make sure one's the right way around, and make sure you go click, because if it don't go click, it's not attached properly. Oh, and it's shoe tight, so oof. And that goes over that, so I'm guessing that's the knee joint. I'm just having a look at it, make sure I'm built everything correctly so far. Oh, we have a ratchet here. We have a cog. So that through there, and this big old piece here that goes through, whoops, there, and I'm assuming it goes over that black. It's got to go over the black, otherwise it's not going to lock in place. Assuming here, where the things line up like so. Interesting. Alright, then we take these two, because it's the only two I've got left that's similar shade. Take that, take a grey, take this circle, it goes there, a right angle to lock that in place. Then we take the yellow, line that up. We apparently want two, so I'm guessing you put it all the way down. That goes on there. Take this one, that's going to go in there, so it's the other way around. Take this and plug that into there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think. Where the hell does that plug into? Oh, it's upside down, that's why. So we have that, and this plugs into... Hang on. What? Just trying to figure out which way this goes. Alright, oh, that's why, because I skipped a step. I knew there was a piece there, I couldn't figure out where it was. So that goes on there. And then this plugs into here, I'm guessing. Ooh. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's comes out quite far enough. Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. All right, then we take that. We take this. I'm just trying to angle it properly so you have these two, which go into the black and the blue. Just making sure I got things around the right way. So this way. Yes. So like that, which keeps that on the outside. Is that it? Yes. Sort of. All right, so bag 8 would then be completing some of this stuff. So I guess there's our knee. And this somehow swings around. Somehow-ish. Which right now is just compacted there. All right, so that is bag 7 done. We do have, obviously, a couple of little pieces left over, which will go into my leftover parts. But interesting so far. All right, so I'm going to get into bag 9, which is basically building the same thing, just with a couple of additional stickers, because obviously he doesn't have 2 recording lights. So let's get into that one. So yes, as you saw in the speed up, I kind of stuffed this one up. I didn't put this piece in here. I should say this piece in here. And I'm like, why is that not connecting? And then, of course, realized that's what I'd done wrong. So yeah, had to go back in. So yeah, that is 7 part of 9, part of 10. It's weird. All 7's hidden here. Back the camera a little bit. That's all bag 7. That is half of bag 9 and part of bag 10. I don't know why they did it that way. And of course, we have the stickers and whatnot to finish that off. So this is identical to what we built twice. But if I kept going with bag 9, we'd have stuff in this leg that we haven't even touched yet in this leg. So I'm going to have to be a bit more careful when I do bag 8 to start that off, and I'll have to figure out where in bag 9 it finishes. So at least we have what seems to be, because this would be Soundwave's knee. So this would be a knee joint. I'm just not 100% sure how the hip joint works. So looks pretty good. And of course I put the stickers on, although I think this one's a little bit more crooked than that one was. Even though I definitely paused it as I did before. There is a little bit of information here, not much, and it's not overly interesting, but still, the model conversion is directly inspired by the engineering of the original toy. We added some additional steps and functions, like the collapsing shin panels, when adapting the design to Lego form. And so far, that's the only real interesting bit of thing they've added so far. I haven't gone into some of the other pages because we didn't build them yet. So yeah, so there is bag 7, part of 9, part of 10. God, I thought I had it all worked out, and then I still found a curveball. So there we go. So if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment. And apart from that, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.